A town mouse once visited his cousin Country Mouse, who lived in the country. The Country Mouse lived in a cozy log, by the sunflower field. For lunch, the Country Mouse served wheat stalks, roots, beans and acorns, with a dash of cold water for drink. The town mouse ate very sparingly, nibbling a little of this, and a little of that, and by his manner, making it very plain, that he ate the simple food only to be polite. After the meal, the friends had a long talk. The town mouse talked about his luxurious life in the city while the Country Mouse listened. They then went to bed, and slept quietly, and comfortably until morning. In his sleep, the Country Mouse dreamed he was a town mouse, with all the luxuries, and delights of city life, that his cousin had described to him. So the next day, when the town mouse asked the Country Mouse to go home with him in the city, he gladly said yes. When they reached the mansion in which the town mouse lived, they found on the table in the dining room, the leftovers of a very fine banquet. There were sweetmeats, and jellies, pastries, delicious cheeses, indeed, the most tempting foods that a mouse can imagine. But just as the Country Mouse was about to nibble a dainty bit of pastry, he heard a cat mew loudly, and scratch at the door. In great fear the two mice scurried to a hiding place, where they lay quite still for a long time, hardly daring to breathe. When at last they ventured back to the feast, the door opened suddenly, and in came the servants to clear the table, followed by the house dog. The Country Mouse bid farewell to his cousin and said, "You may have luxuries, and dainties, that I have not, but I prefer my plain food, and simple life in the country, with the peace, and security that go with it. Better beans and bacon in peace, than cakes and ale in fear. Poverty with security is better, than luxury in the midst of fear, and uncertainty."